Hello students, this is the 7th part of multiple and submultiple angles. Concept of C plus and C-SS. This is very important concept. Okay, I can call this is concept of C plus and C-SS. For example, a problem is given like this: sin a by 2 sin a by 2 equal to minus root over 1 plus sin a minus root over 1 minus sin a. Then find a by 2, means we want to find what intervals this happens. 2 sin a by 2 equal to minus root over 1 plus sin a minus root over 1 minus sin a given. What values of a by 2 this happens? So not at all easy problem. To solve this problem we need to learn concept of C plus and C-SS. Not easy concept, no, this difficult concept. Okay, I want to explain. Before that, so our previous chapter is periodicity. Already I explained what is the period of sine function, cos function, sec, cosec, tan, cot, and problems based on periodic functions. Okay, but what is the use of period? That is important. For example, sine function is given. Sine function is given. What is its period? Fundamental period 2 pi. Fundamental period 2 pi. What is the use? What is the use of periodicity concept? So I will explain through one example. Okay, I will explain through one example. Best example. See here, find x so that sin x so that sin x equal to half and x belongs to closer 0 to closer pi by 2. Okay, so simple problem, no? X should be half and that 2 in between 0 to pi by 2 is I can say that pi by 6. So x is pi by 6. Only one solution exists. That is 30 degree or pi by 6 radians. Okay, if problem is given like this, just they give pi. Now this interesting problem. Two solutions exist here. Two solutions. I will write x equal pi by 6 will satisfy. Another one is pi minus pi by 6 will satisfy. Observe here. Sin of pi minus pi by 6. Sin of 180 minus theta. Sin theta only. Sin pi by 6. That is what? So that is equal to again 1 by 2. So this pi minus pi by 6 is also lesser than pi only. No? So we got two solutions. One solution is pi by 6. Another solution is 5 pi by 6. Okay. So in previous problem what I gave, x belongs 0 to pi by 2 only one solution. X belongs 0 to pi means two solutions. If nothing is mentioned about x, problem become very difficult. Just nothing is said to about x, or simply they gave x belongs to R. Infinitely many solutions exist. For this equation, infinitely many solutions exist. We want to find all those solutions. We can't find all solutions. But you can write all the solutions of the form. What form the solution will be, you can write. So, by to solve this type of problem, concept of periodicity is introduced. So, I will explain this problem through graph. Okay, all of you listen. Okay, now what I want find a value of sin x equal to half. Graphically I want find. Okay, observe all of you. To solve any problem graphically, LHS part is should draw the graph of LHS part separately. We need to draw the graph of RHS part separately. Their intersection only the solution of the problem. Once again listen, students. We want to solve problems using graph, especially trigonometrical problems. Okay, sin x equal half given. We want to find x value. Do one thing. Draw the graph of sin x separately. Draw the graph of half separately. Half means what? Y equal half. Sin x means what? Y equal to sin x. Draw the y equal to sin x graph separately. Draw the graph of y equal to half separately. The intersection gives the solution of the problem. So in this way you can solve graphically. Okay. Observe students. So what I am doing here now, I want to draw the graph of sin x means y equal to sin x. That is important. Again I want to draw the graph of y equal to half. What is the meaning of y equal to half? Y equal to half is a straight line parallel to x axis, half units from x axis only. So what is actually x comma y? Whatever may be x, y half only. 0 comma half, 1 comma half, 2 comma half. Okay, all halves only. What is the meaning of that? 0 comma half means here only. This is 1, here 0. 0 comma half means 1 comma half, 2 comma half, 3 comma half, 4 comma half. What is the meaning of that? This is a straight line which is parallel x-axis and half units from x-axis. That's why y equal to k is a straight line on a coordinate plane which is parallel to x-axis. If k is positive, the line is above the x-axis and k is from x-axis. If k is negative, so for example x is minus 2 given, a line parallel to x-axis and 2 units from x-axis only but below the x-axis. So this is y-axis, yeah, this is x-axis. Okay, yeah, this is say line, sorry, yeah, say this is the line y equal to 1 line, say, yeah, this is the line y equal to minus 1 line. So y equal to 1 means what is the meaning of that? No? I will write y equal to 1 means what? A line parallel to x-axis, 1 unit from x-axis, above x-axis. Y equal to minus means a line parallel to x-axis, 1 unit from x-axis, below x-axis. That's why this line is y equal to 1 line, this is equal to y equal to minus 1. Okay, now I want to draw it in dotted lines. I want actually. Okay, first of all, I want to draw the graph of sine function. Okay, students, sine function. So sine is passing through origin, continuous function. So this is the graph of sine function, and so on. This side also. Okay, sure. So identification of these points important. 0. This is pi. Already explained, no? Sin x equal 0 means x equal n pi. This is 2 pi. This is 3 pi. This is 4 pi. This is 5 pi. This is minus pi. This is minus 2 pi. Okay. Next, y equals sin x graph completed. No, I want to draw the y equal to half. So I want to use another color for that. Y equal to half means this is 1 means this 0 with this line only half line. So this line only half line. Now I want to draw the half. Y equal to half line this. Yellow one is y equal to half line. And I will write y equal to half line this. Now the point of intersection only solution. What I told, the point of intersection. So identify this point of intersection here. So I want to use another color for that. Here, see, here, y equal to half and sin x are intersecting at that those points are important. Here, here, here. Means all these are solutions. I will show you. Wait. So observe, students. So draw perpendicular on x-axis here. So this point is nothing but 5 by 6 only. Observe here. X is 5 by 6. Your y is half. What is this? Half only. 0 comma half. If x equal to 5 by 6, your y is half. So for this x also, this is not pi by, this is not pi here. This is pi. This is lesser than pi. This point is lesser than pi. For this x also, your y is half only. Here, see here, draw perpendicular. For this x also, your y is half only, no? This is 0 comma half only. For this x also, your y half. For this x also, your y is half. Means how many points the line y could have intersected the sine graph? Infinitely many points. Sine graph is continuously going on either side of y-axis. This is a straight line. So we will intersect infinitely many points. No? Means what is the meaning of that? We get infinitely many solutions. Among that, this is one of the solutions. This is one x, another x, another x, another x, here another x, here another x. So here observe, student, here another x, here another x, here another x. All those are solutions. What is this? No, this is pi by 6. What is this? Pi minus something. I can say pi minus 5 by 6. Right? I will show you. So what is this? 2 pi plus something. What is this x? 3 pi minus something. What is this x? 4 pi plus something. What is this x? 5 pi minus x. Like that, you can draw infinitely many solutions. You can find infinitely many solutions. Students observe. First of all, identify the solutions in this area. 2 solutions exist. I will write. One of the solution is pi by 6. In this area I am saying. In this area. Another one is pi minus. Pi minus pi by 6. Observe. Already explained. Sin of pi minus pi by 6. How much? Sin of 180 minus sin theta 1 by 2 only. This also. That means another solution is pi minus pi by 6. So in between 0 to pi, we will get two solutions. One is pi by 6, another is 5 pi by 6. So R I will write. So x equal to pi by 6 satisfies, or 5 pi by 6 will satisfy. Pi minus pi by 6. No? No. Pi minus pi by 6. Pi minus pi by 6, that is 5 pi by 6. So x equal to pi by 6 will satisfy, x is 5 pi by 6 satisfy. So this is pi by 6. Nana? What do you call this? This is 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6. Two values are satisfied in between 0 to pi. Here two values, here two values, here two values, here two. There are infinitely many solutions. But how to generalize? How to write the complete solution? That is important. Okay, how to write complete solution? So I will write, observe all of it. Yeah. So one of the solution, first of all I will write one of the solution. One solution is pi by 6. That is x equal to pi by 6. Important. Students listen. Sin x is a periodic function with period 2 pi. What is the meaning of that? Sin of 2 pi plus x equal to sin x only. So instead of this x, if you write pi by 6, so pi by 6 only. What is the meaning of that? Sin of 2 pi plus pi by 6 also pi by 6 only. No? So pi by 6 is one solution. Automatically 2 pi plus pi by 6 is another solution. 4 pi plus pi is another solution. 6 pi plus 5 is another solution. Students, I think you people are following. No? Sin function, periodic function with the period 2 pi. No? Sin t plus x equals sin x only. Sin 2 pi plus x sin x only. Instead of x I wrote pi by 6. Sin 2 pi plus pi by 6 sin pi by 6 only. So instead of 2 pi I can write 4 pi also. 6 pi also. What is the meaning of that? Pi by 6 satisfies. Then 2 pi plus pi by 6 satisfies. That is this point. No? 2 pi plus pi, this point. Next, 4 pi plus pi by 6 also will satisfy. See, 4 pi, this point. 6 pi plus pi by 6 somewhere. Like that. All 2 pi by 6, 4 pi plus pi by 6, 6 pi by 6. Observe what rule following all these? 2n pi plus pi by 6. Important, friends, important. So x equal to pi by 6, one solution. No? Now I am generalizing. Using this pi by 6, I can see that all the solutions which are in the form of 2n pi plus pi by 6 are the solutions only. Where n is an integer. Put n equal 0, you get pi by 6. This. N equal 1 nana, 2 plus pi by 6. Somewhere 2 pi plus, this is the solution. N equal to 2, 4 pi by 6. This is the solution. N equal to 3, you write 6 pi plus pi by 6. Okay, somewhere here solution. Instead of n, you write minus nana, minus 2 pi plus pi by 6. Minus 2 pi plus pi by 6. Here, minus 2 pi plus pi by 6. Yeah, this is the solution. What is the meaning of that? You get all the solutions, okay, for sin x equal r, which are in the form of 2n plus 1 into pi by 6. By using this, I can say that all the solutions are the form 2n pi plus pi by 6. This is the use of periodicity. By using period only, I found no, actually 2 pi plus pi by 6, one solution. 4 pi plus pi by 6, I generalize, no, 2n pi plus pi by 6. So what I am trying to explain you people that, see here, if pi by 6 is a solution at any trigonometrical function, for example, theta is one solution of any trigonometrical function, automatically another solution is 2n pi plus pi by theta, because 2n is period for any trigonometrical function, any not fundamental, that is period only, no, for any trigonometrical function. That's why 2n pi plus theta is solution for the same equation. Theta is one solution, automatically 2n pi plus theta is automatically another solution of the trigonometrical equation. So n is varying, no, that's why we get infinitely many solution. This is one thing. Okay, I want to write x equal to, this gives x equal to 2n pi plus pi by 6, where n belongs to z. All these are solutions. One thing. So important thing is, you take any value of n, won't get your 5 by 6, won't get this value. Only we are getting this value, this value, this value. We are not getting this value. That's what I want to find. That also. Okay. Other solution is 5 pi by 6. That is x equal 5 pi by 6. This gives x equal to 2n pi plus 5 by 6. See, these also will satisfy. These values are satisfied. Remaining values, this value will satisfy by this rule. Okay. So finally, what I am saying that here I am writing sin x equal to half. Then x equal to 2n pi plus 5 by 6 or 2n pi plus 5 by 6. Actually, this is not way to solve the equation. Actually, we have another chapter separately trigonometrical equations. By using trigonometrical equation directly you can solve this kind. But what I am trying to explain you people that what is the use of periodicity. That's why I can say that. So all the values of x which are in this form and this form will satisfy the given equation. One thing. Okay, I want to explain another type of problem. For example, another problem is given like that. Find the value of x so that sin x greater than or equal to half. So what in previous problem sin x equal to half, I explained how to find x values. Now the problem is sin x greater than or equal to half. How to find the solutions? I will explain now here. Sin x is greater than or equal to, again I will rewrite now here. Yeah, greater than or equal to half. Here also graphically you want to solve. I will explain how to solve that. For example, sin x greater than or equal to half means you want to find x values so that sin x should be greater than half and sin x equal to half. Sin x greater than or equal to half and sin x equal to half. Sin x equal to half, explain already how to solve. But you want to find the values of x which satisfies sin x greater than half also. So here also we need to use graph. Graphically you can solve easily. So I will explain how to solve. All of you listen. Yeah, sin x equal to half means you need to draw the graph of sin x and y equal to sin x graph and y equal to half graph. The intersection only gives the sin x equal to half. But what is the meaning of this? Sin x greater than half means you want to draw the graph of y equal to sin x. Now you want to draw the graph of y equal to half. So these values, output value should be greater than these output values such a way that we need to identify the graph. So I will show you. So this is the problem. Sin x greater than or equal to half. First of all, draw the graph for y equal to sin x. Next, draw the graph for y is equal to half. So sin x graph completed, half graph was completed. What this saying that your sin x value should be greater than half. Sin x greater than half means so giving different values for x. What we are getting y, this y should be greater than this y. This also taken as y only, no? For example, you take this x. For this x, so this graph is giving half only, but sin x giving a value which is greater than half. What do you want? Such x values you want. Sin x greater than half means the graph should be above the graph of y equal to half. This is the required graph. This one means what is the meaning of all these x values? All these x values, sin x only greater than half. Observe now, sin x only greater than half. So this graph. Okay, I think you people understood now. I will show you once again. Listen, students. So what I am trying to explain is your x values from here to here. Your x values are taken from here to here. So your y values are greater than the half values. Observe, for this x clearly explain. Y equal to half gives half only, but sin x gives this value. This value greater than this. That means this is the required graph, and these are the required x values. This is the required graph. These are the x values. Means these all x values will satisfy by this inequality. These x values will satisfy by this inequality. Here also. These x values will satisfy this inequality. Like that, you get infinitely many intervals. So I want to write first one interval. After that, I will find total solution. Students, listen. Yeah, what I am trying to explain you. Observe here, students. Yeah, this x, for this x, equality hold, sin x half. What is this x here? X equal 5 by 6. So what is this x? X equal 5 by 6. For these two equality hold, but greater than, no, means these x, all x values should take. These all x values should take. So I will write. Observe here. Here I will write x belongs to closed 5 by 6 to 5 by 6. students? Yeah, these values. So close here to here. All these x values satisfy this inequality. Okay. Next, these x values also. What are these x values? 2 pi plus 5 by 6 plus 3 pi minus 5 by 6. I will write union here 2 pi plus 5 by 6 comma. So what happened? 3 pi minus 5 by 6 union, like that. Here one x values. What is it? 4 pi plus 5 by 6 4 pi plus 5 by 6 comma 5 pi minus 5 by 6. Like that you get infinitely many intervals. It's difficult to write all intervals. That's why I want to generalize that intervals. I will show you how to generalize. Okay. First of all, write one solution which is in between 0 to pi nana. Write one solution of the problem. So one of the solution is closed 5 pi by 6 to 5 pi by 6. Now I want generalize. I want to write all intervals union. These x values, these x union. So all these x values should be total solution. Total solution is C 5 by 6 to 5 pi by 6. Just add for this interval, this interval. This is one of the solutions. For this least value, add 2n pi. For this highest value, add 2n pi. So what my final solution is a closed interval 2n pi plus 5 by 6 to 2n pi plus 5 by 6. This is the least, this is the greatest. Observe, if you take n equal 0, what will get? I will write here. So this is the final solution. N equal 0, what will get? You get interval 5 by 6 comma 5 pi by 6. Okay. You take n equal 1, what will get? This interval 2 pi plus 5 by 6 comma. Okay. What happened? 2 pi plus 5 by 6. 5 pi by 6. Okay, students, understood? If n equal to substitute as 0, you got this interval, means this solution. So if n is taken as 1, 2 pi plus 5 by 6 means this value 2 pi plus 5 by 6 comma 2 pi plus 5 by 6, 2 pi plus 5 by this value, all these values. So this interval. Next, take n equal to 3, you get this interval. N equal to minus 1, you get this interval. N equal to minus 2, another interval. No, what should you want to make all unions. That's why you need to write one big union here, big union. So this is the final solution of the problem. Big union. What this says that you need to union all the intervals. Okay, na? Understood? Once again, I want to write very, very important. That's why I want rub this, and again I will write. Observe all of you. Is union, closed bracket. Here r equal to not only greater than is there, you need to write open bracket. 2n pi plus pi by 6 comma 2n pi plus 5 pi by 6 close union where n belongs to z. This is the solution for this problem. Yeah, okay, students, what is our actual concept? C+S C-S. What is meant by C? What is meant by S? That is important. So here C stand for cos a by 2 nana. S stand for sin a by 2. Okay, C stand for cos a by 2, S stand for sin a by 2. So I want first of all establish some results nana. Here observe. Root over 1 plus sin a given. What it represents? Root over, instead of 1 I can write sin square a by 2 plus cos square a by 2. Instead of sin a I can write 2 sin a by 2 into cos a by 2. So what is the meaning of this? Root over a square plus b square plus 2ab, but traditionally we need to write first cos nana. So cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 whole square, that one. Okay. So important thing is root over x square means what? Not x none. X wrong. Maybe minus x also. cancellation is not correct operation in mathematics. Root over x square stands for mod x. This is very, very important. Modulus concept is very, very important. That's why, see here, some variables inside of one, well, where a will changes, the value will change. That's why, what should I write instead of this? Modulus of cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 should write now. So now onwards, root over 1 plus sin a means you can remember it as mod of cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2. I will mention that also. Root over x square means mod x. Similarly, students, root over 1 minus sin a given, 1 minus a. Just here minus you will get, here minus. So what will get, that is cos a by 2 minus sin a by 2. Okay. A by 2. I forgot. Okay, students, finally what you got, I want to write here, important now, this one. So I will write in box, should remember this. Okay, students. Yeah, what should remember, I will write first one, root over 1 plus sin a is remembered as mod cos a by 2 minus mod plus mod sin a, cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 with modulus. Second one is remembered as root over 1 minus sin a equal to modulus of cos a by 2 minus sin a by 2. Now the problem is mod x given. What is this? Is depend upon x. X is positive, I can say x only, or non-negative x only. If x is negative, I can say minus x. Okay, mod of x minus 2 given. What is the result? It may be x minus 2 or it may be minus of x minus 2, depend upon x value. When x minus 2 means x is greater than or equal to 2. When of minus x minus 2, x less than 2. Like that, if here cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 given, modulus of cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 given, what is this? It may be cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2, or it may be minus of cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2. Depend upon this value. This is positive, so this happens. If this is negative, this happens. That means what interval cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 positive, what interval cos a by 2 minus sin a by 2 or cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2 negative, that should find now. So sin of, what is next one? Sin of cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2. Cos a by 2 means c only, no? Sin a by 2 c. Sin of c plus c and c minus a. Next concept. Sin of, I will write SIGN. Sin of c plus a and c minus a. Yeah, actually this is our concept. Concept of c plus a and c minus a, sin, finding sin. Sin of c plus a and c minus a. One by one I will write. First of all, I want what c plus s. Important students, listen. Cos a by 2 plus sin a by 2. I want to find what interval c plus s positive. It depends upon a only, no? What values of a, c plus a positive, what values of a, c plus a negative, that should find. So I don't like to separate trigonometric ratios. I want to make of them of same trigonometrical ratio. Observe students. A cos theta plus b sin theta given. Now I want to write this in a single trigonometric ratio. So do one thing. What is cos theta coefficient A, sin theta coefficient B, divide and multiply by root over a square plus b square, provided a square plus b square not equal to 0, under that condition. Okay, what happened? Root over a square plus b square by root over a square plus b square into a cos theta plus b sin theta. Okay, do one thing, root over a square plus b square you write as it is. So this is a by root over a square plus b square into cos theta plus b by root over a square plus b square into sin theta. Okay students, root over a square plus b square into, if this is taken as sin alpha, this becomes cos alpha, already explained, or this is taken as cos alpha, this becomes sin alpha, that I will write, into sin of alpha plus theta for some alpha, yeah, sin alpha equal to a by root over a square plus b square. What happened here? Cos is there, sin is there. And now I convert into single trigonometric ratio, that is sin of something. Like here also, we need to convert single trigonometric ratio. Any expression of the form a cos theta plus b sin theta, we need to convert single trigonometric ratio. We need to divide and multiply with the root over a square plus b square. Here a means 1, b means 1. So what should do? We need to divide root over 1 square plus 1 square means root 2. We need to divide root 2 and multiply with root 2, then we get single trigonometric ratio. Just I showed. Okay, students. Yeah. My intention is I want to make into single trigonometric ratio. Multiplying root 2, dividing root 2, 1 by root 2 into cos a by 2 plus 1 by root 2 into sin a by 2. So this is 1 root 2 into, instead of this I can write sin pi by 4 or cos pi by 4 also correct, that's not big problem. Sin a by 2 plus cos pi by 4 into sin a by 2. Now this is same as root 2 into sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, sin of a plus b, sin pi by 4 plus a. So here onwards very interesting results. Observe all of you. Yeah. Now keep with, this is within a box. Okay students, I think here no need to write a bracket. I want no need to write bracket here. Yeah. C plus S means root 2 times of sin of pi plus a. Similarly, C minus a, minus means here a minus you will get, here a minus you will get, here a minus you will get. What happened? C minus is equal to root 2 times of sin of pi by 4 minus a. In this way, we need to remember this also. Yeah. Now onward, C plus a means this nana, C minus a means. Now one point, what values of a, C plus a positive, what values of a, C minus a negative. I think here half is there. Here also half, okay. What values of a, C minus a positive, what values of a, C minus a negative, that should find. One by one I want write. First one, I want complete C plus S, means C plus positive, C plus S negative. That I want take first one. C plus a greater than 0. Implies. What happened? Root 2 into sin of something should be greater than 0. Something also I will write now. You people will confuse. Okay, I will write that. Something also I will write. Okay. Sin of pi by 4 plus a by 2 should be greater than 0. What is the meaning of this? Already root 2 positive, no? So, sin of pi by 4 plus a by 2 should be greater than 0. Sin function should be positive. That is the meaning. Sin function should be positive. What values of theta sin function positive? No? Q1 and Q2. No? In Q1, Q2. It should be in Q1, Q2. Means sin should be 0 to pi. The value is 0 to pi. So observe here, only greater than. No? Here only greater than. Only greater than means what is the meaning of that? So not equal to 0, not equal to pi. Only the value of theta should be lies between 0 to pi. Then sin theta positive. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? This angle, I use another color, nana. This angle should be lies between 0 and pi. Okay, I will write that. Sin function should be positive, that is 0 lesser than, yeah, what is that? A by 2 plus pi by 4, I think. Okay. Okay. Lesser than pi. Understood, Nana? Sin theta given, Nana. What interval is positive means first and second quadrant, this total. Okay. 0 to pi. Okay. So, another I can say that minus pi by 4 lesser than a by 2 less than pi minus pi by 4. So, pi means 3 pi by 4 minus pi by 4 less than a by 2 less than 3 pi by 4. So, what is the meaning of this? If your a by 2 value lies between minus pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4, then your C plus a positive. Show you on quadrant, this coordinate plane. No? So, minus pi by 4 to 3 by 4. See here, these values, for these values. So, what is this angle? Minus pi by 4 only, no? This one. Okay, this is what? 3 by 4 only, no? for these values of x, means if you take any value from here to here, your c plus a positive. Sometimes they will ask c plus a becomes positive. What intervals means you should write minus pi by 4 to 3 by 4. These values of x happen. Sometimes they will ask c plus a becomes negative. What values of a by 2? Okay, your c plus a lesser than 0 means a by 2 value should be in this interval. Okay, one more important thing. Not only these values, after completion of one complete revolution, so here observe, for these values also satisfies, for these values also, from here to one complete revolution is complete, for those values also satisfies. Means what is the meaning of that? Sin theta is equal to half, theta equal to pi by 6, I can say the only theta pi by 6, one more value what nana, 2n pi plus pi by 6 only. Understood na? 2 pi plus pi by 6, generalizing, 2n pi plus pi, here also you need to generalize. Here also you need to generalize. I think understood. No? Again, I will explain you people. So some numbers are not understood. For example, sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Find theta. Okay. So your terminal arm is here. If theta is 30 degree, solutions are. Theta 30 happens. What I am saying? For this theta also happens. That what is that? 360 plus 30 only. For this angle also will happen. What is that? 270 plus 30 only. No? What is the meaning of that? What I am trying to explain? Pi by 6 satisfies. 2 pi plus pi by 6 satisfies. 4 pi plus satisfies. That's why what I am saying. 2n pi plus pi by 6 satisfies. Okay, same concept here also can apply. No? Yeah, observe here students. Here also you can apply same concept. A by 2 lies between minus pi by 4 to 3 by 4 means just we need to add 2n pi, already explained, for angles, not for these angles. What I can say, 2n pi minus pi by 4 lesser than a by 2 less than 2n pi plus 3 by 4. These values of a by 2, c plus a positive. Okay, these values, for these values of a by 2, c plus a is greater than 0. Okay, now I want to represent this on a plane. So actually I need another paper. Okay, I will draw on that. Okay, this is our y-axis, this is x-axis. Okay, so this line, important one. Here you write minus pi by 4, just you write like that. Actually this angle is minus pi by 4, just you write 3 pi by 4, this one, 3 by 4. Now mark with yeah, for these angles, your c plus a greater than 0. What about for these angles? C plus a less than 0, obviously. So this is the sign of c plus a. Okay, somebody ask what is this angle, sir? What we are saying, c plus a greater than 0 means minus pi by 2, 3 by 4. What I can say, 3 by 4 to 3 pi by 4 to minus pi by 4. For those angles of a by 2, c plus a less than 0. This is sign of c plus a. Next I want to find sign of c minus a. Sign of c minus a. C plus a complete. What is c minus a? I already explained to you. Directly cos a by 2 minus sin a by 2. Just multiply root 2 and divide by root 2. Same procedure. So 1 by root 2 cos a by 2 minus 1 by root 2 sin a by 2. So this is root 2 into, instead of this I can write a sin pi by 4. So cos a by 2 minus cos pi by 4 into sin a by 2. So my intention is I want to write root of sin of pi by 4 minus a by 2. Okay. So directly I wanted now, just I explained for c plus a, no? And now here I want I 0 implies your angle. What is that? A by 4, or I can write sin of sorry, something wrong. Sin of pi by 4 minus a by 2 should be greater than 0. When this happens, again 0 lesser than pi by 4 minus a by 2, yeah, less than pi, minus pi by 4 less than minus a by 2 less than pi minus pi by 4. What is this? Minus pi by 4 less than minus a by 2 less than 3 pi by 4. But I want a by 2, no? So I want multiply with the minus. I will write here. So what happened? Pi by 4 greater than a by 2 greater than minus 3 pi by 4. So or another second say that minus 3 pi by 4 lesser than a by 2 less than pi by 4. For these values of a by 2, c minus a positive. I will write c minus a is positive for, so I want to see what is that, minus 3 pi by 4 minus 3 pi by 4 lesser than pi by 2. Generalized c minus I want. C minus a is positive for 2n pi, should add, no, for these values I already explained, minus pi by 4 lesser than a by 2 lesser than 2n plus pi by 2. So these two important. So finally what I got, what interval c plus c minus s positive I found. Now I want a diagram for that. So now I want to conclude. Yeah, this is y-axis, this is x-axis. Yeah. Now I want to identify where is minus 3 by 4 and pi by 4. This one I think I wrote wrong. I want to check here. Yeah, pi here correct one, here correct one. Okay, here only I wrote wrong. Pi by 4. Pi by 4 and minus 3 by 4. This is the line. This is the line. Observe all of you. This angle is pi by 4. So this is 3 by 4. This. Clockwise direction. And clockwise pi by 4. Just in diagram, you need to write here pi by 4. In your diagram, minus 3 by 4 should write. What values? Pi by 4 to these values. For these values of x, I will use another color. For these values of x, your c minus s greater than 0. Automatically for these values of x, what happened? C minus s is less than 0. This is the table for sign of c minus s. Now I want to finalize final table. Student, this is important. Yeah, this is y-axis, x-axis, this is the line, another line, pi by 4, see pi by 4, pi by 4, pi by 4, 180 plus pi by 4, 180 plus pi by 4, pi plus pi by 4, what is that? 5 pi by 4. This is 3 pi by 4. Okay. What is next, Nana? 270 plus pi by 4. 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 4. 4 LCM. 7 pi by 4. Actually, in other words, I can say minus pi by 4 in bracket. You write minus, you write bracket. So, actually, 7 pi by 4 means this total angle 7 pi by 4. This is 7 pi by 4, Nana. So, in the clockwise sense, this is pi by 4 only. Okay. That's why you need to write. Yeah. This is pi by 4. Okay, students, observe, Nana. Here I wrote pi by 4 means this is pi by 4, Nana. But in bracket, what I write? Minus 7 pi by 4 means the clockwise direction angle. This angle is minus 7 pi by 4. Okay. This angle is pi by 4. This angle is minus 7. Both are equal. No? That's why I wrote negative angles in bracket. Yeah, now I want to complete the table. So I will show you the previous one. So in this interval means pi by 4 to minus 3 by 4, c minus a is positive. In this area c minus a positive, no? So I will write c minus a positive. Here also I will write like this, c minus a positive. For these angles c minus a positive, for these angles also c minus a positive. Automatically for these angles what happened? C minus a negative, c minus a negative. Actually what I did, I will show you. I divided into pieces. This one piece, this is another piece, another piece, and I divided 4 pieces. 4 pieces I am saying the sign. Actually according to these 2 pieces, c minus a positive only. Actually, totally you want to write C minus A positive. I wrote no here. Totally C minus A positive, but I divided into two pieces no here. That's why here C minus A greater than 0 only. Here also C minus A greater than 0. Here totally C minus A less than 0. Here C minus A less than 0. C minus A less than 0. Now C plus I want to show you here. So this for this total angle C plus S greater than 0. For the meaning of that I will show you. For here and here C plus A, C plus S greater than 0. C plus S greater than 0. Automatically here what happened? C plus S less than 0. C minus S less than 0. This is the table of final table for sign of C plus A and C minus A. By using this table you can solve so many problems. Everyone should remember this table now. Okay, observe how to remember. I will show you how to remember. Yeah, how to remember. See here, see. Here in this area both positive, C plus A positive, C minus A positive. In this area both negative, C plus A negative, C minus A negative, and that way in this way you can remember. Here C plus A positive, C minus A negative. Here C, yeah, I think this is plus, no, negative. Okay. So in this way you can remember the table. Now I want solve a problem based on this table. At last I am explaining the concept, a difficult concept. Within what values of A by 2 this happens. So I will write again. 2 sin A by 2 equal to minus root over 1 plus sin A minus root over 1 minus sin A. Okay students, what A by 2 values this happens. First of all, minus you write as it is. Already you know that this is cos A by 2 plus sin A by 2. Explained already. I will show you that also. Initially, yeah, here see. What is this? Yeah, this one only. This. Okay. Yeah. Minus. So instead of this, what write? Cos A by 2 minus sin A by 2. So what is sin A by 2 means S only, no? 2S should be equal to minus of C plus S minus C minus S. Yeah, now interesting problem, interesting step now here, interesting step. Students, listen here, interesting step. So what happened? For example, now I want to explain. If C plus A positive and C minus A also positive, for example. So what is mod of C plus A? And if C plus A positive, C plus A only. Modulus of C minus A equal to what, Nana? C minus A only. What happened? So what will get here? Minus of C plus A, bracket. I removed the modulus. Minus here also what will get? C minus A. Open. Minus C minus S minus C plus S. S get cancelled. What will get? Minus 2C. You want minus 2C or 2S? 2S you want. What is the meaning of that? This is not correct. So C plus A positive, C minus A positive, wrong. In this interval, won't get the 2S. So how? Observe. Okay students, another way I am saying, another way. So if C plus S is less than 0, assume, and C minus A is greater than 0. If C plus A less than 0, what is the mod of C plus A, Nana? Mod of C plus A what? Minus of C plus A only, no? C plus A. Mod x equal to minus x, x less than 0. So mod of C plus A minus of C plus A if C less than 0, one thing. So if C plus A is taken as positive, what of C minus S? Mod of C minus S? C minus S only, because C minus S is positive. Under this condition I am checking the value is equal to S or not. Okay, observe here. You write minus as it is. Okay. Mod of C plus S, what Nana here? Mod of C plus S minus of C plus S. Minus of C plus S. Minus as it is. C minus S. C minus S. Mod of C minus S? C minus S only. Minus into minus plus C plus S minus C plus S. CC get cancelled. You are getting 2S. That one only you want. When this happens, Nana? where C plus A less than 0 and C minus S should be greater than. In this way, you need to identify first of all what is the sign of C plus A and C minus A. Students, listen, after this step, what you should do, what is the sign of C plus A and what is the sign of C minus A should find. Okay, what I observed, C plus A should be less than 0 and C minus A should be greater than 0, then only we will get 2S. Sometimes here 2C given, for another intervals we will get for that. Okay, so finalizing now, here finalizing. So, C plus S must and should less than 0 and C minus A greater than 0. Here now you want using the table when C plus A less than 0 and C minus S greater than 0 should identify. C plus S less than 0. Yeah, C plus S less than 0 here and C minus greater than 0 here only. Means what happened? Your A by 2 value should be lies between this. Anti-clockwise direction you want to say 5 pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. Or clockwise direction you want to say minus pi by 4 to minus 3 by 4. Okay, so the required A by 2 value should be 5 pi by 4 to 7 pi by 4. That I will write. Therefore, so what I got now? 5 pi by 4 to, okay, 5 pi by 4 less than A by 2 less than 7 pi by 4. But important student, this is not final solution. Final solution means again you need to add 2n pi to both the extremities. 2n pi plus pi by 4 lesser than A by 2 lesser than 2n pi plus 7 pi by 4 for these angles. So, for these angles, this happens. Okay students, example 2. After this example, I think you people can understand how to solve this type of problems. Okay, Nana? Solution. So first of all, again I want to write the problem. 2 cos A by 2 equal, this is mod of cos A by 2 plus sin A by 2 minus mod of cos A by 2 minus sin A by 2. So I want to convert the total in terms of C and S, Nana. 2C equal to mod of C plus S minus mod of C minus S. Here onwards problem difficult. We need to identify, I already explained, what is the sign of C plus S, what is the C minus S, this happens. So first of all, what is misassumption? I will take both are positive. Both are positive means what? Mod of C plus S greater than 0 only. Sorry, both are positive means mod of C plus S gives C plus S. Mod of C minus S gives C minus S. Mod of x equal x, no, if x greater than 0. Mod of x equal minus x lesser than 0. So substitute as it is here. So what happened here? C plus S only will get minus as it is C minus S only will get. Already one minus is there, no? C plus S minus C plus S. Then what you will get? 2S you are getting, but 2C. That's why this condition fails. C plus greater than 0 and C minus S greater than 0, condition failed. So we need to check for another. So what is another? So by observing I can say C plus S minus C should get, no, here plus should be, here plus should be C plus S plus C, yeah, minus S, SS get 2S means here plus should be, means this should be negative, this should be positive. That is final conclusion. Now I'm finalizing. Observe students. Okay, na? Sometimes directly you can say while observing only, no? Yeah, you want C plus as it is, instead of minus, for example, plus is there, for example, C minus S, SS get cancelled, get 2C only, no? Then what is the meaning of this? Your C plus S should be positive and C minus should be negative, then it will produce positive. Okay, I will write. This happen if C plus S should be greater than 0 and C minus lesser than 0. Okay, C plus S greater than 0 and C minus less than 0, then we will get 2C. So what values of A by 2 this happens, you need to identify. C plus S should be positive, C minus A should be less than negative. Table C plus S positive, C plus S positive, C minus S positive. Yeah, C plus S positive goes here for these values. These values A by 2. Anti-clockwise direction, you can say that angle is pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Yeah, clockwise direction since you want to say minus pi by 4 to minus 7 pi by 4. Now I want to say answer in anti-clockwise direction. That's why I can say pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. Lesser than A by 2, less than. This is one of the solution. It is not final solution. To write final solution, you need to add 2n pi to extremities. Final solution is 2n pi plus pi by 4 less than A by 2 less than 2n pi plus 3 pi by 4. Where n belongs to z. So this is final solution. Students, very difficult concept. Very difficult. Today's class only difficult.